What sparked your interest in art and design initially?
I don't know, like ever since I was a toddler, I always remember just illustrating stuff. Like I was good at it, and I grew up in a home where my uncles, my aunts, they had skills at arts and crafts. My dad was a carpenter. Um, they all came from El Salvador, so a lot of them brought a lot of their skills. That over there, the majority of making a living is pottery,
Where's
painting.
Osava?
Salvador's in Central America.
Salvador.
El Salvador,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, El Salvador. Okay.
And so I was always surrounded by people who were always making stuff. So it was just like an easy transition for me to like just continue and keep evolving those skills to now what I'm doing now. But there's this phrase I always remember Picasso says, like, and it might not be correct, so you could proof this later, spell check it or whatever.
Okay.
But Picasso says, like, everybody's born an artist, but it's just the ones who continue working on it become.
That's really cool.
So we'll look it up later.
I will look that up.
We'll
I will look
up.
that up. Okay. Do you feel like there's a different in terms of like more talent? Because I find that a lot of artists that I come across don't necessarily show digital artists and people who use like technology and the computer to create their art. They don't really respect their craft that much. They think that if you can't draw by hand or paint or something of that nature, that you're not somehow a real artist. What do you think about that?
I mean, I totally disagree. A lot of people fail to realize this. Whether you're using a computer, whether you're using a brush on canvas, or you're grabbing wood chips or soda caps, whatever you're holding to create art, it's a tool. And the individual using that tool is what matters. It's not the tool. It's the individual using the tool. So it doesn't matter what you're using. If you're creating art that's beautiful and matters, then I don't care what they use to create it. That's pretty much what it really comes down to.
What does the term creative mean to you, if you had to define it in your own words?
See, creative to me, I might be wrong, but creative to me.
Well, to you, you can't. Yeah. It's not gonna be wrong if it's to you. Yeah.
It's being able to come up with an idea, an original idea, and taking that idea, that energy in your mind, and making it a reality. Using whatever materials that are at hand for you.
What is your favorite piece of art that you've done thus far, and why?
Yeah. I don't know. It's been so long where I kind of stopped looking at art that way. Look at art for what it is. Mm-hmm. It's just a moment captured in that time. Who am I to criticize you of how you feel based on that? You take it and say, you know what, I like it or I don't like it. So for a long time, I started looking at my stuff that way. I was like, you know what? I don't have any favorites. I don't. It's like everything I create it either works or it doesn't work, and I move on to the next one. Right now I'm at a time where I'm more about the experience. What I had to go through to actually get that piece of work done. The people I met. Like yourself. Like today, this is a piece of work. And getting to know you more, you're getting to know me, because I keep switching the camera on you. But those experiences are the ones that I go home and I'd be like, you know what, the last thing on my mind was the artwork.